Hello, hello, welcome to the show. I'm so happy to invite you to the program today. I have a very exciting guest that we need to meet and talk to. Her name is Miriam. She's from the UK. I'm not going to say too much because she'll come and introduce herself. So please keep joining us. And without wasting too much time, let me welcome our guest, Miriam Kimani.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Miriam. Hi.
Hi.
Karibu. Asante. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Thank you so much for joining us. How is UK?
UK is good. It's quite cold now.
Okay.
But we're getting used to it now.
And here in America, it's just starting to get cold, but otherwise it's still pretty good. So thank you for coming to the show today. I would like to welcome you and let you know so many people are listening and they are eager to hear from you and what you have to say. And I'm so eager for them to get to know you, to get to know more of you. So I would like to give you this opportunity to introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Miriam Kimani. Kanariage Koyoje Tagojabi wa Musiri. And I'm an author. I'm a PK, and a PK is a pastor's kid. So being a pastor's kid, this is where I started my writing journey.
Wow. I just learned a new term, a PK.
A PK, so, but not the one you eat in Kenya, not the chewing gum.
Yeah. That one I don't even know, Yeah, I know. I don't know about the PK in UK, but now I know PK, pastor's kid.
Yes.
But okay, you told me you are in Kenya. I can hear you can speak some Kikuyu. Ndaigua nĩ ũraria Gĩkũyũ hanini na nĩ ũranjĩrĩte rĩngĩ ndũĩ Gĩkũyũ mũno. Ndũgĩtwĩre hanini ũhoro wa background yaku. Could you let us know a bit about your background? So toko mix, we're gonna mix Kikuyu. Hata Kiswahili kama unaongea tunaweza mix.
Sawa.
So were you born in the UK or were you born in Kenya?
I was born in Kenya, but I was raised in the UK. I came here when I was quite young. So my Kikuyu has a mixed accent. So you may think I'm talking Kikuyu sometimes, but I'm talking English. But yeah, I understand Kikuyu. I try to speak a bit, but I'm not as fluent. Ũngĩnjarĩria nĩngũgũcokeria harĩa ingĩhota.
Nĩũraria wega, Gĩkũyũ gĩaku nĩ kĩega.
Gĩtiũrĩte.
Aca nĩ gĩthaka mũno. Koguo ndũkaigue wĩ shy. I think it's good. It's beautiful to preserve our culture. And I'm glad that, you can still speak it. Were you like 5 or below 5 or over 5 when you went to UK?
I was below 5. I think I was 4. So I've been raised here. So I only know the UK system, but I'm also learning the Kenyan system because I go there quite a lot as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yes. Yeah, typical situation of how we migrate, and we get kids here, and our kids can speak our languages. But yeah, in my experience, what I found out is when the kids get older, they get more interested in knowing about the culture, the African culture, than when they are little. It's like when they grow up, they start saying, "Oh, it's important. I have something else. It's not just the UK or the American culture." So it's a beautiful thing.
Definitely.
So are your parents from Kenya?
Yes, they're from Kenya, and then they came here, and then they brought us here as well. Okay. I am my last born. I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and I'm the last born in the family.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
But it seems like even though you are a last born, you're still doing very good. So, and that's what we want to explore. You told me you are a writer. Mm. But let me ask you something though. I know a lot of times when we hear about pastor's kid, for some reason, you hear things like why pastor's kids rebel. What is the
Yes.
experience being a pastor's kid? Have you felt like rebelling, or how come you didn't turn out to be the one to rebel? Your father's, maybe your father's Christian faith, or how you were brought up with certain principles, and maybe you just wanting to break free. Oh, did you have that kind of experience, or for you it was different?
For me, it was different. I think we live in a world where we stereotype people.
Yes.
So I think PK is one of those stereotypes. You find a
Mm-hmm.
PK and we instantly put expectations on them, and we
Yes.
forget we're also humans. We'll make
Mm-hmm.
mistakes and we'll fall, but also get up again. But I think for me, what has been different is that I've learned not to live according to people's expectations. um, in my book, actually, I wrote a chapter on destiny. So I think when, like for me, because I know the word is where I'm still learning, and there's a Bible verse that says, "Train up a child in the way they should go, so that they do not depart from it." I think it's one of those things. They get to a certain age and they want to figure out, is this the way to go that they're telling me, or is it a different path? But we find that for me, what I found, my parents have been able to, even if they show me the way to go, they've also explained it to me why I should go this way. So I think sometimes a lot of pastors' kids are always looking for the why should I go this way.
So you, in your experience, your parents did not give you a lot of pressure to be a certain way.
Yes, no, they didn't give me pressure. I think they allowed me to find my own feet. And because at the end of the day, salvation is a personal thing as well. So even if they've trained me in the way I should go, they've raised me in the church, it's then up to me once I become a certain age to make decisions to know which way I should go. And eventually, even if you go astray, you'll always remember what you are taught.
Well, that is very good, and I hope our young ladies are listening, because you are a very good example. So, because we sometimes children tend to blame their parents for the way they've turned out, like too much. Yeah, of course, there's a part that your parent plays, but
Mm.
you also are responsible, like you have told us very beautifully. So,
Yes.
yeah, thank you about that. So now I would like to talk about you as an author, and
Mm.
you're only 25.
Yes.
How do you become an author when you're 25? How did you get started, or how did it come about?
I was in university when I started writing. I think I had a one tough year, and I was like trying to question whether this is my destiny. So throughout that time, I think I was watching a lot of TV as well. I think it's one of those things people tell you, journals help you when you're going through a lot of situation. So I started writing a journal about every day, what I've gone through, what I've learned, and what I could improve the next day. So out of that, I realized the one thing I'm looking for is my destiny. Where do I belong? Because I knew university for me wasn't the place I belonged at that time. So I met some people who were able to tell me this can be turned into a book, especially being a PK. We all look like we are fine, but on the inside, we're actually going through a lot. So when we make mistakes, a lot of people end up judging us and they don't understand what's going on the inside. So I met a few people, they guided me, and this is how the book came about. And I turned the journal into a book.
Okay, wow, that's a
Yeah.
way, so you are teaching us how you can get started. The thing you write on your journal can actually become a book. That is
Yes.
good. That's good. So I like that. So, and you're telling me, are you still in the university, or you're done at this point?
I actually left to university. I'm not advising everybody to leave, but at the same time,
Did you
I did,
finish?
no, I didn't finish. I finished 1 year. That was an accomplishment for me, though. But
It,
even getting there was also an accomplishment. But it was also a part of the journey to get to where I am today. So
Oh, wow. Okay. What I can tell you, dropping out and you're only 25, you can
yes.
still go back. You can still do any degree you want in
Mm,
future. I mean, you're
mhm.
just taking a, a different path right now and doing great things. So that is good. That's okay. Everyone has a different path they
Yes.
take in their life. So, and it's
Yes.
it's good to be able to do that. It's just also like in a job. Sometimes we hold on to a job and maybe there's a better opportunity out there. So it's
Yes.
good to be flexible. But what I would like to tell you as a young person that, even if you didn't finish, yeah, you can always go back, finish the same degree at some point or do a new one. So yeah, that is okay.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking about you out there in college. Most young women in college, especially in Kenya, they're not that serious thinking about, oh, I'm gonna write a book. Mostly, when you think about boys, it's so exciting. You are going out at night, movies. How did you get such kind of a focus that you can end up, writing a book?
Oh, wow. I think for me, it's one of those things I was like, if I have stopped uni, I need to focus on my life and get it together. I think also in my mind, I thought, now stopping uni, I'm disappointing my family because I'm the only girl, even if my brothers have married, but I'm the only girl in the family. So I thought, if I'm disappointing them here, I need to focus on something else. But as time came along, I came to realize that you don't do what you do for others, you do it for yourself and for your future. So I had to focus and find what I'm good at. And from there, this is where I developed, I found a new skill I didn't know about.
That
Yes,
is good. And you told us the title of your book. So this is your first book, Winning
yes.
Outside, Losing Inside. Could you elaborate? I know you say you did mention, but I would like our listeners to get a better understanding what that means.
Yes. Also, I think my time at uni, I found a lot of people, they look fine on the outside, but on the inside, they're broken. And then as well, some young people, you would be in a university just to get away from their reality. I think it's one of those things they find it's my freedom. So I have gone to uni, but on the inside, you don't understand why they are there. They haven't got they don't know their purpose. And not just them, even everyone in general, even adults as well. We find a lot of times we look fine on the outside, but on the inside we have a lot of things going on, and we don't often share it with people.
So, for you, especially as a pastor's kid, and feel free to share what you can and not to share, what you don't feel like comfortable. But was there any specific experience that made you think about writing this? Was it personal for you? Were you feeling like you are winning on the outside, especially as a pastor's kid, and the expectation, and maybe on the inside you had
Mm.
more things going? Is there any of that you can share?
I would say, I think for me, my chapter in this book is destiny. That's
Yes.
what I was going through, trying to find what my destiny is, what my purpose is. And I realized that as I was finding it, I didn't know how to express myself to anyone, to tell them this isn't what I feel. I don't feel like I belong here. I feel like I belong somewhere else. And you find as a pastor's kid, you're often expected to reach higher goals than everybody else. So it was a challenge for me to be like, now who do I go to and open up to? But as time went along, God brought me a few people who were able to help me out and also guide me and became my mentors as well.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think also a lot of us can experience with what you're saying. Like,
Mhm.
you look at a person, on the outside, things looks good,
Mm.
great, but on personal level, you're going through so much. Like, even, for example, celebrities. If you think about
Yes.
famous people, people know the cameras, they're always looking beautiful and fabulous, and everything look about them. They have a lot of money, but majority of them, if you talk to them on a personal level, they are going through so much. So, so what would someone get out of reading this book? If I was to pick this book today, I haven't read it personally. Probably should have.
Yes.
And it's a challenge for me to pick that book and read it. What would I get from it? Is it for any specific age group, or which kind of people can benefit from this book?
Everybody. If you can read, it's for you as well. I think one thing that I always write when I'm sending a book to someone is win inside out. I think you measure your progress from the inside, not from the outside.
Okay. See, we are learning from you. You measure your progress. You measure your progress from the inside.
Yes.
The outside is just a shell. It's what people are going. So it's good to be realistic, look at your life and see. And I guess it's also living your life, being true to yourself. Are you living to please people? Is it what people are seeing, or what you really are, and what is best for you? Yeah. So, did you say can anybody, any age group benefit?
Any age group can read this book, from young people to older people as well.
Young to older people.
Yes.
Yes. Again, our listeners, we are talking with Miriam Kimani. She's from UK. She's only 25, and she has written a book. The title of the book is right over there. It's Winning Outside, Losing Inside. And I can tell you, we have so many listeners. Thank you, Phyllis Mwagi, Ruth Korea, and Bob Tinega says, keep on keeping, Miss Kimani. He's encouraging you.
Thank you.
And they're saying, thank you for introducing us to this interesting young writer. Thank you, Miriam Wehaki from Qatar. And thank you, Mary Jockey. They're all listening. And I think they're really interested in this book. And I hope everyone will go out and pick a copy of the book. Where can somebody buy this book?
You can get this book on my website, www.miriamkimani.com. And Kimani is with K-I, not K-Y.
Okay,
miriamkimani.com.
miriamkimani.com.
Yes.
Yeah, let me put it out there for our listeners. Again, our listeners, the title of the book is her website is miriamkimani.com. That's where you can go and buy this book. miriamkimani.com. And the title of the book is Winning Outside, Losing Inside. Yes, and our guest again is from UK. So, Miriam, how long has this book been out?
It's been out for 2 years now. I launched it in Kenya in 2018.
Okay.
So it's been out for 2 years, and so far it's been doing quite well. Even this year is still being sold, and I'm grateful to God for the progress so far.
So you had the tour in Kenya?
Yes, it was launching in Kenya, and then last year in 2019 I did a Thanksgiving in the UK.
Oh, that is great. And I think you should also come to the US.
Yes, I'm planning. I wanted to come this year, and then God had other plans.
Oh, yeah, I know. This year, everything is so messed up. And
yes.
I don't know how the COVID situation is where you are.
It shall be well. It shall be well.
Yes, so things will change, and we would like to invite you in our next KDM event. Come and bring those books.
Definitely, I'll be there.
Yes. So it's again, the book is winning outside, winning outside, losing inside with Miriam Kimani from UK, a young lady. She's a rising star. You can bet on that. I'm sure we'll be hearing much more from her. She's just in a tender age, and I can just see. I like it when women, you know, you're beating the status quo and doing something different, writing a book. Is this the only book you have written?
Yes, this is my first book, but on my website I've been working on some blogs. So there are some blogs over there that people can check out and read. Those ones are free. And I'm also working on another book as well.
Okay, can you tell us the title, or we just have to wait?
The title, you have to wait and keep checking my social media platforms. I share a bit of what's coming up on there as well.
Okay.
Yes.
So Miriam, you told me something else you're doing. Could we talk about that?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Yeah, you told me about the pageant.
Yes.
What is the name of the pageant? And what is your involvement in the pageant?
The name of it is Face of Faith, UK. I'm the country director. It's a it's a Christian pageant that started in Ghana. So I'm the country director in the UK, and alongside I have other people we are working with. So at the moment we're taking application for the pageant as we continue to work on the logistics of getting it started from next year once things open up in a much better way.
Wow. So a pageant. Could you tell us more? Maybe some of the people listening, when they hear a pageant, a Christian pageant,
Yes,
they don't understand what that is.
so it's like a competition that's coming up where 18-year-olds to 28-year-olds young ladies can apply, and from there it's a competition where the winner will get great gifts. I don't want to mention all of them right now, but they can check out the website of Face of Faith, and from there they can get more information. So we're looking to find an ambassador that can also be an example to other ladies in around different parts of Africa, and especially in terms of the girl child as well.
Okay. So is it in Kenya, or is that somewhere you're gonna launch maybe?
It's already in Kenya as well. The Kenyan edition is going on. The applications were done. The girls are in the middle of being mentored and running up for the competition. The voting is also going on as well in Kenya. So it's also established in Kenya as well.
So how would somebody find out about this, pageant competition? Is it a beauty competition or a beauty pageant?
Not a beauty.
More? Okay.
Not a beauty exactly. We don't look for the beauty. We look for a Proverbs 31, 18-year-old to 28-year-old. And they can find out more about it on Face of Faith pageant.com. If I'm not wrong, I think it's .com or .co.uk. And the application is free to register only if you're in UK. Also, there is an edition in Kenya. There is one in Ghana and a few other African places as well.
Okay, yeah, I think you had shared with me. It's a Face of Faith pageant.com.
Yes.
And pageant is pageant.com. Is it normally held every year?
Yeah, it's something that we're trying to do every year. For now, we are working on with Face of Faith in the UK. We've been doing a bit of just marketing around it. So we've been having different guests to come on our Instagram live and share with us what it means to be a Proverbs 31 and what it is to carry yourself in a positive way in a world where the media has changed what the intention of beauty is according to God.
Proverbs, that one. I think we
Yes.
should look it up. I think when you say Proverbs, that one, many people might not know what you're talking about. What is Proverbs? Proverbs, that one, all about?
Let me just search for it quickly and read out the Bible. It's a Bible verse.
Yes.
I'll Just search it up quickly and read it out for you.
Is it verse 1? Proverbs, that one. It says, tell me if it's this one. The sayings of the king Lemuel, an inspired utterance his mother taught him. Listen, my son. Listen, son of my womb. Listen, my son. The answer to my prayers. Does that sound like the one? Do not spend your strength. Is that the one? Proverbs, that one.
The one she, just a second, I get it up for you.
Okay.
So, the one, she is clothed with strength and dignity. She laughs at, from that verse, from verse 25.
Oh, from verse 25. You can go ahead and read.
Okay, so from verse 25, it says she is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. So it's looking for somebody who will be a voice and not a noise for other young people.
Wow, that is beautiful. I want to read this again. Proverbs, that one, verse 25. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed. That is nice. That is beautiful.
Yes.
Because that is not what the society is today. The proverb that one woman is not common. And you're telling us, you're coming and reminding us that what we are seeing out there, it's become the norm, but that's not how it should be. There's something else that's better, more beautiful, that will lead you to more success, Nowadays, what we hear is the slay queen. That's what trends.
Yes.
So do you have any challenges as a young Christian girl, and versus, the society expectation? Like, is there pressure out there for you to be a certain way?
I would say I don't really find it as a pressure.
Yes.
I think I like to call it like that. Some of us were a meme generation. We have a lot of meme mentalities. The memes, the ones people post with funny comments. So I think a lot of us, we live our lives as well based around those type of mentalities and forget that these memes are probably just jokes and they don't really mean much. So for me, I wouldn't say it's pressure. I always say that whatever I see online, just always know not everybody will be posting their struggles online. So and remind myself that my destiny is different from everyone else. So I should focus on my goal, and because it's uncommon as well.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's very important that, we have role models like you. No? Right now, if we bring somebody else, that's the other side, which we've had guests like that. And actually, that's what people are interested in seeing.
Yes.
And I think it's up to us to change the society for the better. So otherwise, we're still having so many people listening. Thank you, Gladys, Mina, Edwin, Koske, Nancy Kamau, Mama Kianji. I hope We are also getting some people from UK out there. Janet Joroge. Thank you, Salome Peters. Rachel Ray, asante sana. Again, Maria Muihaki, Mary Mwai. So I can tell you, Miriam, so many people are listening to you and they are feeling inspired. And we are so happy to have you. So let's talk more about the beauty pageant. You said anybody can join, anybody can go to the website that we gave earlier.
Yes, an 18-year-old to 28-year-old, and it's for the females.
It's for the females?
Yes.
Not for the boys, not for the guys.
Not for the guys. Hopefully one day we'll come up with something for the guys as well.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have something for the girls,
Yes, yes.
I know nowadays we're having an emphasis on boy child because they say the girl child is spoiled, which I don't think so. I think women still have so many challenges.
Yes.
Women are still looked down upon. Women are still facing an equal wage, violence against women.
Yes.
So we cannot stop talking about women issues. And personally, I like it, when we have somebody like you and come address women and, help us get better, help our voice be heard. So that is very good. And thank you for having something for women. So Janet Joroge tells you, big up, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Maria Muihaki tells you, congrats, girl. You're going far, far. And guys, if anybody have a question for Miriam, we'll read for her. Questions, answers, encouragement. Yeah, we are here. This is the time. Miriam is right here with us. You can ask the questions. Are your parents watching?
At the moment, they're in Kenya, actually, but I'll send them the clip once we're done.
Okay. Oh, they're in Kenya.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, we have so many people listening, even from Qatar. They're saying they are listening. So I know you talked to me about earlier, and you said you're not in school, but are you thinking of ever going back, or you think I know you don't have to, but is that something you think about?
I say you don't stop learning. Life is all about learning.
Yes.
I think wherever my destiny takes me, if it requires to go back to school, I'll go back.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's what all I said. I mean, you still have the time.
Mm-hmm.
Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on doing great things. Keep on taking care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and again, the book is Winning Outside, Losing Inside with Maria Kimani. It's about what is in the inside versus what the people are seeing. And Maria told us what you are is the inside person, what you're feeling in the inside, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
You measure your progress from the inside, not on the outside.
Wow. I think we can all learn from that. Measure what you are from inside, not from the outside. I'm trying to see if anybody has questions for you. Again, we have the website, miriamkimani.com. Maria says, Mariah Muihaki says, more grace. More grace.
Amen.
And Jade Munene says, very encouraging for young women. And Dongo Dorcas says, wonderful. So if anybody has a question for Miriam Kimani, let us know. And Wilfred Kimani, he's our chairman here at KDM, says, this is nice. He says, congrats, Miriam.
Thank you.
Again, Miriam is a young writer from UK. And she has written a book called Winning from Outside, Winning Outside, Losing Inside. And also she's involved in a pageant, a Christian pageant. You said Christian pageant?
Yes.
Called?
Face of Faith.
Face of Faith. Face of Faith. And you can look it up on
faceoffaithpageant.com.
Faceoffaithpageant.com. Faceoffaithpageant.com, and it's for young people ages
18
young ladies,
to 20. Yes.
Young women. It's okay.
Yes.
Somebody is tuned from Belgium. Somebody is Mary Wengeshi is watching us from Saudi. And again, our listeners, we won't be too long. So if somebody has a question, let us know. Or encouragement for Miriam. Thank you, Salome. She's our CFO from Canada. She's saying she's listening from Canada. And Rachel Ray. Rachel Ray is the one who was here before you. And she said, telling everyone to share. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're not going to be long. So trying to get in touch with somebody. But otherwise, before they come back, so they can let us off, can talk more about. So how do you spend your day then? If you're not in school, do you spend the day selling books?
No, I actually do a bit of everything. I also do tuitions for young children. I work in a school as well. So my time is quite occupied. I always say an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So I try to keep myself as busy as I can.
Oh, so that is unasemaje kwa Kiswahili?
Kufundisha watoto.
Kufundisha.
Yeah.
Is it coaching? Ni arutaga ciana, ni athomithagia ciana, ni acoachaga ciana. So that is good. You're doing so much.
Mm-hmm.
And how is life for? I know your experience is in UK. You haven't lived in Kenya as such. But what is the challenges? I don't know if you face the same challenges like in the US. I know sometimes when we come with our kids from Africa and they try to adjust to life here, sometimes they face challenges. Like maybe in school, it's so different. Maybe you're treated differently, things like that. But I don't know if it's like that in the UK.
I think for me, based on what I've seen so far, there's a lot of interventions for young children. Whatever they're going through, there's always someone there to listen to them. So they're quite safeguarded quite a lot in all areas, not just in education, even in their well-being as well.
Hold on for a second. Yeah, it's always good to hear the young people's experience. Sometimes, different people have different experiences, some better than others. Sometimes we hear about bullying. And it's always good to talk about those things. And I'm glad for you. It was good and you didn't feel, face any of such things. Again, Yeah, so someone says, well done, well done. They like what you're doing. John Karoli says, we are glad to have you, Miriam.
Thank you.
James Mary says, Kondani. John Ocheng says, nice work you're doing, Miriam. Keep it up, and your book is really inspiring, I must say. So that means John Ocheng must have read your book. Do you know him by chance?
Yes, I know him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, John Ochieng, for joining, and thank you for vouching for this book. We all need to go grab a copy. And again, we can get a copy of the book from miriamkimani.com. That is not hard. That's her name. It's just Miriam.
Yes.
Kimani, K. Is it K-I?
Okay.
Kimani?
Yes.
.com. miriamkimani.com. That's where you can buy her book. Iraqi Frank says it's inspiring. Jennifer Gikonyo says tuned in. And Trecia Kamau tells you the sky is the limit. Anne Kosgei. Okay. Yeah, Trecia Kamau says keep pressing on, girls. Sky is the limit. Do you think sky is the limit?
We can go beyond. I say go as far as you want to see and as deep as you want to sink.
Wow. Can you say that again?
You go as far as you want to see and as deep as you want to sink.
Go as far as you want to see.
Yes, yes.
And as deep as you want to sink.
Yes.
Okay. That's a good one. Ann Kosge says UAE locked as usual. Asante sana. UAE. Go. See as far as
Go as far
you want to see. Go as far as you want to see. Sink as deep. Sink as deep as you want to sink.
And go as deep as you want to sink.
It's going. Go as far as you want to see and go as deep as you want to sink.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You also have a lot of people on WhatsApp. They're saying you're doing a great job. Keep on keeping on.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. They're saying congratulations again, Miriam Kimani's book is Winning Outside, Losing Inside. Again, girls, people, it's about how you feel in the inside. What people see on the outside is not necessarily what is on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So, Miriam, what can you say to encourage young people?
I would say don't compete with anyone. I always say some people are not on running a race with you. They could be running away from fears. So focus on your race and run your own race.
Focus on your own race.
Yes.
Don't compete with others. Compete with yourself.
Yes.
I think when you compete with others, it's always a very bad idea.
Yeah.
And I think that's how jealous come about, because you end up wanting to be somebody else instead of being yourself and going where God wants you to do. Because everyone has God has a purpose for each one of us. And you have to find your own purpose.
Yes.
Don't go seeking
yes.
someone else's purpose. And again, bear with us here. I'm checking Mitabo. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Let me see if bear with me here. Again, guys, our guest is Miriam Kimani from UK. She has so many things going. She has a book. She has written a book entitled Winning Outside, Losing Inside. In addition to the book, as you can see, we are displaying there, she is the country director for Face of Faith UK, which is a pageant, a pageant that is based on Proverbs 31. So it's not about beauty. I think we all need to grab a copy of this book. You can see Miriam's beautiful cover there. Miriam Kimani, country director for Face of Faith pageant. Again, it's a pageant that is in various places around the world, not just in UK, but she's the country director of the UK, the country director of Face of Faith in UK. Hold on for a second.
Yep.
Maria Kimani, I'm checking here my mitambos.
That's okay.
Yes. Thank you. Again, today we are talking with Miriam Kimani. I keep saying Maria. It's not Maria, it's Miriam.
It's Miriam, yes.
Maybe because we have a very strong follower here in KDM called Maria. She's always very supportive of our programs. Thank you. Jennifer Konyo says, well done, Miriam. Well done. And now we are coming to an end for our show. In case you have any questions, you can ask any questions about the things Miriam is talking about. Miriam, before we go, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now, 10 years from now? How does the future look like for you?
I would say the future looks bright. I think when you trust God, there is no limits. So I'm sure I'm heading somewhere. So I'm enjoying the process at the moment.
That is great. That is great. Keep focusing. Keep being encouraged. Someone is saying, thank you, God, for all. Thank you, God, for you. All praise to God. That is Margaret Nyambura, who is encouraging you.
Thank you.
Then we have the work of his many, but no people to, no worker, nobody. The work is, there's a lot of work, but there are no people to do the work.
Yes.
That is what Margaret Nyambura is telling you. Thank you, Purity Matu, for listening. Thank you, Grace Gatia, for being with us. Sarah Happy, Anakwaga, Switzerland. She's from Switzerland. She's saying, congratulations, Miriam.
Thank you.
And Maria Muhaki is toasting. Is it tossing or toasting? So, Joe Wolf tells you believe in God. John Ochieng says, I have known her for 9 years and I have seen God doing wonders in her life. Thanks for having her in your show. And my prayer is that other young girls in the diaspora will be inspired by her. seriously, here in the diaspora, we have seen so much struggle with young people. They seem to have trouble, fitting in. And that's why, you're such a good example. Or the challenges like drugs, so many things they get into and end up in trouble. But you're telling us, yes, there's hope. You can do it. And again, there's those maybe you find out you have to drop out of school, but that doesn't mean that is the end. There are so many things you can pursue, especially here, in somewhere like US or UK. There are so many people. So many things you can do besides school. School is great. School is great. Yes. But I think what I'm seeing nowadays, the young people have a different mindset, because in Kenya, the parents, we really pressure the kids about school. You have to go to school. You have to get an A. And I think the young people these days are starting to think differently. Like, if that's not your thing, you can still make it. People like Zuckerberg, yeah, they drop out of school and still end up being very successful. And we are not saying for people to drop out, but still, it depends. Life is interesting because it takes you all kind of places. But no matter where you find yourself, you can still make it. Catherine Machalia says, watching from Tacoma. She says that good morning. I know for Miriam, it's not morning. What time is it there in the UK?
It's almost 7 p.m.
It's almost 7 p.m. And here for me, it's almost lunchtime. So it's midday or slightly after. Hold on, checking my computer here. Misbehaving. Okay. Maria Moyaki tells you, wonderful girl. Wow, KDM, we are humbled to have you, Miriam.
Thank you.
Very good, very good. Watching from Tacoma, Washington. Thank you, Catherine. So, Miriam,
yes.
We always have to ask you this.
Yeah.
Are you single?
Am I single?
Are you single? Here we like to ask you, when a model or you're modeless.
Hey, that one. I would like to say, if you follow me on social media, you'll get to know a bit more on that side as well.
So you don't want to say seriously? Okay.
They can find out on social media.
Follow Miriam on social media to find out if she's modeless. Okay, that means if she's single. And Grace Gatia, our cheerleader there on the side of Kenya, saying a great show. This lady is going far.
Amen.
Catherine Jenga saying Mrs. Modaka is watching from UK. James Mary is watching. Margaret Nyabra, good for ministry of God. Isn't it amazing, fresh, refreshing to see a young person who is focused on the word of God and doing great things, who is not out there doing all the things that get young people in trouble? This is amazing. So, once in a while, we want to see things like this, because that's not what we normally see. We've seen many shows and shocking. I don't want to name shows or persons, but sometimes, when we bring young people, most of the time, this is not what we see, So it is so good. So good to have someone like you. And also you said you are a last born.
Yes.
Are all your siblings also in the UK?
Yes, they are. I'm the last born and the only girl in the family, but two of my brothers are married.
Oh, wow. The only
Yeah.
girl and the last born. I'm sure you are spoiled, though.
I wish.
Siwameku spoil sana.
I see, son. I wish they did.
You wish they did.
No, but they're protective. They're amazing as well.
And they have done an amazing job.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you had any challenges, or what's the biggest challenge you've ever faced going through this journey of life?
I would say right now, adjusting to being an adult. I think when you're used to having everyone doing something for you, and then time comes now you have to learn to do it by yourself. Just in case you have a model,
Uh-huh.
you need to learn some independent skills. And I think at the moment I'm going through an adjustment. So yeah.
Yeah. Especially when you're last born and everyone is so protective of you.
Yes.
I know. Yeah, with the last born is 7, and I tell you that boy thinks he's still a baby. When you're last born, it's hard to grow up,
Yeah.
So thank you, Lucy Duta, Lina Karaoke, tuned from Las Vegas, saying God bless you. I'm checking all my media here.
Amen.
Yeah, everyone saying well done, well done. Thank you. They are so excited to have you. Again, guys, let us support this girl. She's a young writer. Her first book is called Winning Outside, Losing Inside. Are you one who is going through something and nobody is understanding on the outside? Everyone thinks you are doing great, and on the inside, it's a different story. I think you can benefit from Miriam's book. She told us, regardless of the age group, you can get something out of this book. And you can buy her book from her website, Miriam Kimani, miriamkimani.com. miriamkimani.com. Someone saying amazing show, great topic. Thank you, Virginia Moremi from California. Asante sana, our California representative. Her name is Virginia Moremi. Virginia, we can say something to encourage our young lady here. You're always so good at that. Please support her book. Go to the website and buy the book. By the way, how much is the book?
The book depends on the country you are at. It will change its currency when you're ordering online. But in the UK, it's £10.
£10, okay.
Yes.
Again, like I told Miriam Kimani, ifukuri yake na ifukuri yake ya bere. She's only 25. I think it's amazing to have a book at the age of 25. Let us support her. Let us support her by buying the book. It's only, you said,
£10 in the UK.
£10 in the UK. About how many dollars is that? Now I need to get out my calculator to find out how many dollars. Pounds to dollars. Let's see what the exchange rate is right now. And you say you're gonna be coming. So 1.29 US dollars is £1. So you said £10.
Yes.
£10 is only 12. It's about 13 US dollars. 13 US dollars, and that's about 1,300 Kenya shillings. Correct?
Yes, Those are for hard copies, or if you want an ebook for your Kindle app, you can go on Amazon.com.
See, Maria, Miriam, you hadn't told us that, because that is good to know that you can get it on Amazon. You can get this book on Amazon. Just go to Amazon and look for Winning Outside, Losing Inside by Miriam Kimani, a young lady from the UK, born in Kenya, brought up in the UK. She's a young writer. She's also the country director for Face of Faith, UK country. Face of Faith, UK, the country director. And I think we have more people who have joined since we started. I don't think it will be so bad to repeat about the pageant again. I think it's in order. Just tell them again.
Yes, so Face of Faith is a Christian pageant. It's an edition for Proverbs 31, a lady who's a Proverbs 31, 18 to 28 years old. So it's not a beauty competition. It's basically based around a character lady that we're looking for to be an example for other girl child in different areas once they win.
That is amazing. And tell them how they can enter this pageant, how they can participate.
So you can apply on faceoffaithpageant.com, and the application is free to apply.
Faceoffaithpageant.com. Go make a free application, and it's for girls ages
18,
what's the age? Girls
18
ages
to 28.
Girls ages 18 to 28.
Yes.
Girls ages 18 to 28. So if you're a girl age 18 to 28, regardless of any country where you come from?
Yes, any country as long as you're in the UK. We just had a Kenyan edition as well. That one is ongoing, but hopefully for the next intake, we will continue to promote it. If you look out on social media, Face of Faith, you'll find more information about it as well.
So you're saying you have to be in UK? Because
for the edition, you have to be in the UK. This one is the edition.
Could you tell us more of that process? Yeah, what's the whole process?
So this one is the UK edition. We also have a Kenyan edition. For those in Kenya, they can apply in Kenya, and those in the UK, they can apply in the UK. So it's based in Ghana as well. But for now, for me, I'm the director in the UK, so we're just looking for those in the UK, but any background.
Those in the UK, any background, but you also said it's in Kenya.
It's in Kenya, and the process is ongoing. We've just finished the entry process, and right now we're going through the voting, and then hopefully from next year there'll be another edition for Kenyans.
Yes, so if they go to the website, the faceoffaithpageant.com, will they know when there's an active pageant going on?
Yes, they will, and not only from the website, even social media. We keep updating regularly on what's coming up.
Okay, and what is your social media hook? What is your Facebook name?
My Facebook name is Miriam Kimani, or Instagram is Miriam-Kimani.
Miriam-Kimani?
Yes.
Miriam-Kimani. Miriam-Kimani is your Facebook.
Oh, it's like that dash, not the name hyphen. Say
dash
like
dash.
Yeah, the two lines, the small.
Yeah, the dash. Yes. Miriam dash. Why to dash me? You're not gonna make it easy, right?
That was the only username at that time.
Okay, because you wanted to use your name, and the dash one dash was already taken.
Yes.
Isn't it amazing nowadays? You go, you try to look for a name, and it's like 100 people name the same thing.
Yeah.
Someone can even mistake you, but thinking it's somebody else.
Yeah.
Virginia Moremi tells us, wow, for sure, we will promote. Yes, people, let us promote Miriam Kimani, please. Why not? She's a young person. We have seen, these days, this is not what is trending. What is trending is being a slay queen, which gets to me. I don't like that thing. Slay queen. Oh, sorry. No offense to anyone, but I think we need to get out of the slay queen mentality. That is what is getting us behind. Ladies, let us take care of ourselves. Let's take care of ourselves. We can do it. Don't we say we want equality? Right? Don't we say what they can do, we can also do? So let us start living it and stop this mentality of slay queen and that somebody has to take care of you. It's not like a long time ago. Yes, women, we still have issues, in the society that try to put us behind, but we also still have too many opportunities. It's not where we used to be. There has been a lot of progress, and we can be better. But I do understand some of the things, that sometimes women go through, but it's not always an excuse. I do understand, really. I do understand why someone sometimes may choose a certain lifestyle, because women have so many different experiences, and you find yourself, because of one reason or another, find yourself somewhere you probably don't want to be. But I'm telling you, women go through a lot of challenges, and especially even growing up in Kenya, which myself I did, which a lot of you, my listeners who are women, went through. You know what we go through. But women, we want to rise up, be there for one another. Let our young ladies know that there's better. They can make it. Like someone like Miriam Kimani, who is only 25, writing a book. You don't need so much to write a book. She told us she started by journaling, and then she found out she could turn her journal into a book. That's a real example of something you can do. So you can buy Miriam's book again from her website, miriamkimani.com. It's £10. In the UK, it's about $13. In the US, if you convert, about 1,300 Kenya shillings. If you convert, it's just a rough conversion I'm doing. So it's not much. Let us support this young girl. Let us, please. I'm encouraging all of you. She told us, again, you said this book, we can all benefit, correct?
Yes.
All of us.
All of us can benefit, not just preachers' kids.
Hey, and you guys, if you missed it, Miriam is a PK. I don't know if anybody was listening. PK is a preacher's kid. I know there's a book out there called Why Preachers' Kids, Why the PKs, normally they revolt. They go against their parents, but it does not have to be that way. And because most of the time when you're a pastor, you are too tough on your child. And when that child grow up, they just want to get out of there, just do the opposite of what you had been telling them, because they have been going through so much just trying to live up to your standard. And Miriam told us her parents were not like that. They gave her the freedom, and that's why she ended up, being well balanced young lady. She did not have to resist the faith that her parents introduced her to. So that's a good example, of what you, the pastors with children, how you need to not be too tough with your children just because you're a pastor and you want to show a different image to the society than the reality. Let your kids have a normal life. Catherine Jenga says, proud of our daughter Miriam. She is a rare gem to find. That is very true. That is very true. Great show, girl. Nothing is the limit, not even the sky. Kafiri Ben Jenga says, show iko top. Show iko top. Thank you guys. Thank you. Let me see if I'm missing some messages here. Virginia, you can say something to encourage my phone. I like checking both my phones because they show me different. Sometimes I'll miss images on, messages on one phone, but get it on another.
That's okay.
Someone says, Margaret Nyambura says, we know that God can deliver us in all days. Correct. Old school hiccups, yes. Awesome, great show. Thank you, Miss Muihaki. Musa Mbaobao anasema watching from Gorutetu, Nyere. Asante sana. Virginia says, congratulations, Miriam. Keep the good faith and keep on going high. Thank you. I'm afraid I may have missed some of the messages. So if you had a question earlier and I didn't read it, please repost it again and I'm sure I will see it. Again, we also have a lot of people on the other side of WhatsApp saying congratulations. Joan had said amazing. You're amazing. Gladys Minor says you're great and congratulations. And Bunny Akwalu from Kenya saying great. Congratulations. Again, today, guys, I know we have repeated several times. We are talking with Miriam Kimani, 25-year-old girl, born in Kenya, raised in the UK. And actually, we have her phone number in small letters right there below us. Look at down there. Yeah, down there is her number. I'll wait for it to go along and I'll read for you. Can people call you?
Yes, they can. Yes.
So if they call that number, they'll get you?
Yes, they will.
Josephine Kahora, watching from Doha, Qatar. Karibu Josephine, my namesake. Karibu sana. Leo tuko na Miriam Kimani kuma UK. Muiritu wa miaka 25 ni mwandiki wa mafuku. Ifuku riake ria mbere ararita winning outside, losing inside. Ndugitwire na Gikuyu guo ni kuga ati. No korwo ni twaririe Gikuyu muno na ni athikiria aingi muno aitu maragia Gikuyu na tutirenda mami's message uturirikanie kuga at the winning outside, losing inside. What that means?
Na Gikuyu ni ngogeria kuga ni gucinda nja na gute thiini.
Wewe ati ni guteko gucinda nja mutigitwire mundu urathikiria ora understand. Winning outside, losing inside. Kuhotana kana kuhotana. Kuhotana uroneka uhotanite na nja. Uhotanite na nja no na thiini ni gute. No pun intended. Gute riu ni ta pun thikũ ici. No pun intended. Ni gute ndani nje unaonekana mambo yote ni mzuri, mambo yote inaenda vizuri, lakini kwa ndani kuna mambo mengi una struggle nayo. Na that is what the book is about. Lucy Chira saying, good job, Miriam, keep it up. Guys, let's keep encouraging this girl. Good job. And if you want to encourage her, please buy her book from her website, miriamkimani.com. Okay? That is how you support her. Other than telling her that, also go to Miriam. Okay, contact 447-9082-920-231. Did I get it?
Yes.
It's going round there in the show. Yeah, you'll see the number there. Legio Richard Gatia, Legio Richard Gatia, na Margaret Nyabura, Lusechira, Juma Thoya saying the show is great. Yes, awesome show. And I say today we are here to support Miriam Kimani. What about if you are in UK? Do you still go to the website? Is there like a shop someone can go to? I go to UK, you know, the other.
The karaoke the website ine yakwa.
Thoko ne website. O the website ya Miriam na Maria Theodore. Miriam. O the website ya Miriam neo miriamkimani.com na hau nĩ ũkũhota kũgũra ibuku rĩake rĩrĩ rĩretwo Winning Outside Losing Inside. Na ngwĩciria tondũ kwĩ andũ maingĩra, how will they benefit again from reading this book? Sorry, I want people to get it. I want them to get it.
My desire for this book is for people to win inside out. You measure your progress from the inside and not on the outside.
Yes, and that is like about, I think it's about not pleasing people, because when you're pleasing people, then you're addressing what is outside and you're addressing what people will say and what people will think before you take any actions, but you're not thinking about the reality and about yourself. So, go put Miriam, ifuku yake muthie miriamkimani.com. Any age group, regardless of who you are, you will benefit from this book. It's only 10 pounds in the UK. Actually, somebody has posted. Lakini amepost Instagram ni Miriam_Kimani on Instagram, and on Facebook Miriam Kimani. John Ochieng, if you can provide good information about the website and you know, all that information, I can pin it down. So do that for me. Provide good information about where to buy the book, how to get Miriam on Facebook, and I'll tag it in our page. Thank you, Annie Kirika, thank you muno. Thank you for joining us. Yes. Shiko Mary is one of our own. She actually bring a show called Book Club. Maybe I can recommend Mary Shiko. No dereva Joru Amaroli, tumuta dereva Joru Amaroli. No orida program wetagwo Book Club. Now, not the recommend actually, Mary Mudome Kurere. You can bring it as one of the books, you know. I think it will be a nice book, Winning Outside, Losing Inside. So Mereshiko is the head of that program. Na agakwira Geithia East London. Sijui kama anakujua, amesema sijui amejuaje uko East London.
Nego Geithia.
Na Keros Rolaya Kenya akauga ako ndani. Richard Gatia. Okay, Maria first akauga congrats again. Na ke Richard Gatia akauga kuhotana na nja. Ni atutaurira ati kuhotana na nja, kuhotwo na thĩinĩ. Kuhotana na nja, kuhotwo na thĩinĩ.
Yeah.
Margaret Nyabura akauga good job. I think that's it. Kuhotana na nja na thĩinĩ ni kuhotwo. Okay, yeah, good job. Keep up. Teresia Kamau akauga reke nyambe thome namba hau 447 9082 90231.
Yes, the 44 is +44.
Yeah, +44 because she's in UK. Somebody says she is trying to encourage all of us to take off vinyago, in brackets, that is mask, and be ourselves. Is that correct?
Yes.
It is challenging, but we have room for improvement. So be ourselves, but we need to be ourselves. I think that is appropriate. Thank you, Teresia Kimani. Go to her perspective. Be yourself. Remove the mask. Let's see the real person. Kafiri Ben akauga tuned sana. Niko Kenya, my country, please. Correct. Winning outside, losing inside. And also don't forget about the pageant. It's a Christian pageant called Face of Faith. Miriam Kimani is a girl who is beating the prototype of what a girl is this day in age and making it big. She's a rising star, and I want us to support her by buying her book. Go to her website, miriamkimani.com. Buy her book. It's only £10. And also check out the pageant, Face of Faith pageant.com. That is where you can find out about this pageant, this Christian pageant. She's a country director for this program called Face of Faith pageant in UK. She's the director in the UK. It's based in Ghana. It's there in Kenya, but I think they've already done it this year. So stay tuned on the website, Face of Faith UK, faceoffaithpageant.com, and you're going to find out next time it's coming. And I keep encouraging you to go and buy her book. Okay, now, are you writing any more books?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Yeah, and I think you said that before.
Yes, but at the moment, what I've been doing is I've been working on blogs. So it's also on the website. Some people can read that as well, which is free. And as I continue to work on the next book.
Could you say again where you can read that?
You can read the blogs on my website under the section blogs.
Could you spell that?
The blogs is on my website.
Blog. Oh, you have a blog on your website.
Yes.
Sorry, I wasn't getting that. So check out her blog on her website, miriamkimani.com. Read her blog. You see, she's a writer, so I can imagine her blog is a very good blog that maybe tomorrow will be the inspiration for her next book.
Yes.
So thank you so much for coming, visiting us. We're not going to be long, so I can say if you have any final words for our listeners, you can let them know. I can tell you had so many people, and this video will be loaded to YouTube, and it will also stay here on Facebook, so people can keep on listening and sharing, share with your friends. And I wish you the best. I myself will get a copy, and you also said you can buy on Amazon. It's one of the easiest place to buy an ebook copy, where you can listen right now on the phone. So get an ebook copy on Amazon. Santi sana. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity to say any final words, and tell you that I'm so happy to have you today. This is just a beginning. I would like to host more young people who are making it, or even young people with challenges that they have faced and overcome, or who are also still in the middle of the challenges. I just want to be there for young people and get their voice heard. And today, you are a beginning. I want to do more of this.
Awesome. Thank you so much as well for having me. It was a great honor. I always watch your shows and I've been inspired as well. I always say iron sharpens iron. It's also a Bible verse, and I always get inspired by what you bring as well.
Thank you so much. That is so encouraging for me to hear. It's good to hear somebody, regardless of what level you are. Even me, I'm just getting started. And, it's good to encourage one person. And you just did that. And I want to say thank you.
Thank
you. Yeah. And Virginia Miriam says, thank you for bringing you. And KDM is going far for all ages. Yes. We are going to keep doing this. I think we will end up with a song. Again, our listeners, without you, we can't have this show. Thank you muno nigututhikiriria. Asante sana kwa kutusikiliza. Thank you. Dankeschön. Here at KDM, we are free to speak all the language. Asante. Thank you muno. Muthie na mbere gututhikiriria, muthie na mbere gusupport muiritu uyo, muthie na mbere kugura ibuku riake Winning Outside, Losing Inside. Visit her website, miriamkimani.com. Buy the book. Go to Amazon, buy an e-copy book of the book, e-copy, an electronic version of the book. On Facebook, look for Miriam Kimani. I'm sure you'll find her. And she said her tag is Miriam dash, not to spell a dash Kimani.com. And she says if you want to know if she's single or not single, you need to find out. She's not going to tell us. So, okay, Rone, Virginia, God bless you. And she says she'll buy a copy. Catherine, I'll buy for the book club. Catherine Masharia, thank you. Mary Kaguade, I hope you are listening. We would like to do this book. Personally, I would like to support that we encourage this young girl. Let her not come here and be a waste. I'm gonna be so happy if we can promote her, and we look forward for her to come. Agoka oko America, regional event sito. I would like to invite you. Next time we have an event, I'm inviting you, and bring the books and come and autograph for us. You are a star. Tomorrow you're gonna be a big star. So we want to have your autograph. Somebody, you see, thank you, Catherine. Akasema she'll buy it for the book club at KDM. And if we do, we are going to invite you as a guest, to come and tell us more. Personally, I'm more curious about this book. I want to read about it because this is very relevant. Most of us, what you see, in the outside, you don't know what is in the inside, I don't know who cannot identify with this. So please don't lose out by not buying this book. Okay, wanasema niwapatie link ya website yako. Let me write it. It's just Miriam. Miriam Kimani, no spaces, right?
Yes.
.com. And obviously it's www.kimani.com. www. Sorry, I'm taking a bit of time. Yeah, so I did. It's right there, www.miriamkimani.com. That is where you can go. If you go there, miriamkimani.com, you can buy the book. I'm sure you'll get her full contacts. I'm sure you can find the link to Facebook, right?
Yes.
From your website,
yes,
to your Instagram.
Yes.
So all the information. So I think you're going to be set once you go to the website. Please, guys, let us support her. I'm so grateful to her to be on this show. And we're gonna, as we said, we're gonna be seeing more of her. And God bless you for listening. Asante sana. Thank you so much. Hold on.